हेलो गुड मॉर्निंग स्टूडेंट्स। अभी तक इस चैप्टर में हम लोगों ने पढ़ा था मैग्नेट की डेफिनेशन, टाइप्स ऑफ मैग्नेट्स, उसके बाद प्रॉपर्टी ऑफ मैग्नेट, मैग्नेटिक फील्ड ड्यू टू अर्थ मैग्नेटिज्म। उसके बाद में हम लोगों ने पढ़ा था मैग्नेटिक फील्ड ड्यू टू स्ट्रेट करंट कैरिंग कंडक्टर एंड टू फाइंड द डायरेक्शन ऑफ मैग्नेटिक फील्ड्स in straight current carrying conductor. There are two laws we can study: Thumb's rule, and after this Maxwell-Cork-screw rule. Again in this chapter we study there magnetic field due to circular coil, factor affecting the magnetic field in the circular coil, again solenoids and electromagnet. Today I will start your next topic, and that is force on a current carrying conductor in a magnetic field. If any one conductor be placed in a magnetic field, then that conductor experience a force. From this diagram I will explain this topic. This is activity. You see here, one conductor L I placed between the poles of horseshoe magnet. Between the poles of horseshoe magnet. Horseshoe magnet, there you know that this is permanent magnet. Then magnetic field line started from North Pole and entered to South Pole. Magnetic field line started from North Pole and entered to South Pole. When we make this circuit close, की बैटरी make the circuit close and both end of this one, you see, this end be connected through a connecting wire. There one battery, one key, and another end through this stand I connect another end. When we make the circuit close, then what happens? Electric current passes through positive terminals to negative terminals. And all of you know that when electric current passes through the wire, then magnetic field are produced in wire. Now question here arises. Here two magnetic fields. Magnetic field due to permanent magnet, horseshoe magnet, and magnetic field due to current carrying conductor. Magnetic field due to current carrying conductor. If two magnetic fields acting on a conductor, then that conductor experience one force. That force is known as the magnetic force. That force is known as magnetic force. After this question arises, sir, then which one force acting due to this force? This conductor in which direction move? I will give answer of this one also. To find the direction of movement in conductor, we use Fleming left hand rule. Fleming left hand rule. Then before I will discuss this magnetic fields, magnetic force on which factor depend. This force is depend on which factor I will discuss here, or you can say result of this experiment. Factor affecting the force. Factor affecting the force act on a conductor, current carrying conductor. Current carrying conductor. First one, first result we are studying. What result we obtain? Then I will discuss this one. Result of this activity. Result of this activity. First result activity. And dear students, in this chapter, no any one numerical problem. There, which one topic I discuss, that topic you will complete in your copy and prepare. Learning activity. This activity result, which one find out one by one I will discuss. First, if the direction of current reverse, then direction of force also reverse, then direction of force also reverse. Means suppose initially direction of current from this terminal to here, it polarity of battery you reverse, means here you make the positive and here you make negative. Then what happen? Suppose in this situation that conductors move in upward direction, like this, upward direction. Then if reverse this battery, then this conductor move in downward direction, means inside this board. Clear? First result here. Second result you see here. If the direction of magnetic field, reverse, each reversed, then direction of movement or direction of force also reverse. Suppose initially here north pole and that is south pole. You reverse this one. This north pole you keep here and south pole you keep here. Then also direction of motion, direction of force in this conductor is reverse. Suppose, and you see this is free to move. This is hanging between them. Then what happens? This is able to move like this also. Then what happens? If direction of magnetic field also reverse, then direction of force also reverse. Second result here. Third result. The force acting on the conductor is maximum the force acting on the conductor is maximum when direction of current and direction of magnetic field, magnetic field is at right angle. Try to understand this conclusion. Suppose I will discuss, then this is the direction of magnetic field line here, and that is at right angle here, like this. This conductor in 3D figure I made, but suppose this is at that position. Then direction of current and direction of magnetic field line at right angle in this situation. Then in this situation, which one force act on the conductor? That is maximum. Why? Because I will discuss this one. You see here, this force act, this numerical value calculated by this formula, F is equal to a magnetic field. Magnetic force is equal to BIL sin theta. Sin theta. Magnetic force acting on a conductor, that is product of magnetic fields. Magnetic force is product of magnetic fields, current passing through the conductor, length of conductor, and sin theta. All of you know that sin theta value is maximum when theta value is 90 degree. When theta value is 90 degree, then if this direction of magnetic fields and direction of current at right angle, in that situation we will get the maximum force. Sin theta value, if one we put there IL into 1 sin 90, and sin 90 value all of you know that one, then what happen? BIL. That maximum force we can obtain when direction of magnetic field line and direction of current is at right angle. The force acting on a conductor is minimum. Fourth, the force acting on a conductor is minimum or zero when direction of magnetic field line direction of magnetic fields and direction of current are same or opposite. All of you see here, if direction both are in same direction, then sin theta value sin 0 and sin value 0, sin 0 is equal to 0. That's why in this case which we get the values of 0. You see here, BIL into 0, that is 0. Means if these two are magnetic fields, direction of magnetic fields and direction of current is same, means sin theta value is 0, and sin theta value 0 means what happens when multiply this 0, then we get the force acting on conductor becomes 0. Or in opposite direction, then sin 180 and sin 180 value also 0. In that both cases we can get the force acting on the conductor becomes 0. Here so many times I use one words magnetic fields. One question arises in the competition about the magnetic fields. What is unit of magnetic fields? Current unit already all of you know that's ampere. Length, that is also meter. But magnetic fields unit is magnetic field. magnetic field unit is Weber per meter square. Weber per meter square. Weber per meter square or Tesla. But generally this unit we use unit of magnetic field Weber per meter square or Tesla SI unit of this one. This is also. Then you keep in your mind magnetic field's unit is Weber per meter square or Tesla. Okay, then from this activity the following result be observed. All of you thinking, sir, why you are discussing this one? Actually, in physics, what's happened there? One question in your mind always arises. When we make the switch on, at same time how this electric bulb glow light? Or when we make the switch on, then how at same times this electric fan start to rotate? And we supply electrical energy in the fan and that is converted into mechanical energy. In lower classes, all of you know that electric fan converted electrical energy to mechanical energy. Heater converted electrical energy to heat energy. Electric bulb, this is electrical energy to light energy. Then how this possible? We are going to study which one technique is change one form to another form of energy. Electrical energy to different form of energy. Then under this topic we are going to study how this electric fan converted electrical energy to mechanical energy. To understand this topic we are studying all these things and now two topics more remain here to learn about more force on current carrying conductor. After this I will discuss electric motor. You will see here. Then here I discuss what result we observed from this activity. Only I discuss this experiment and result of this experiment. After this I will discuss factor affecting the magnetic fields. To find the direction of force acting on conductor, we use Fleming left hand rule. Then what is left hand rule? This is our left hand. Stretch your middle finger, forefinger and thumbs mutual perpendicular to each other. Stretch your thumbs, middle finger and forefinger and middle finger mutual perpendicular of your left hand mutual perpendicular to each other, mutually perpendicular to each other. Perpendicular to each other, in such a way, clear? In such way that forefinger shows direction of magnetic fields and middle finger shows the direction of current, then thumb shows direction of force or motion. You see here, this is our left hand, forefinger, middle finger and thumbs. Here I said stretch your left hand, forefinger, middle finger and thumbs mutually perpendicular to each other. You see, in between them, how many angles are formed? 90 degree. 90 degree. Here also how many angles are formed? 90 degree. Then this finger, all these three fingers are mutually perpendicular to each other. Now, if forefinger shows the direction of magnetic field line, middle finger shows the direction of current, then thumb shows the direction of motion or direction of force or motion. One more I will discuss Fleming left hand rule. According to Fleming left hand rule, stretch thumbs, forefinger and middle finger of your left hand mutually perpendicular to each other in such a way that forefinger shows direction of magnetic fields, middle finger shows direction of current, then thumb shows direction of force or motion. Okay, then in this video only this one, and next electric motor, how converted electrical energy to mechanical energy, I will discuss in next video. Okay, best of your